That was me saying stuff without my microphone. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Scratching Post, where we scratch that gaming itch. God, I am such a doofus.
Welcome to Saturday nights, everyone.
Where the chaos begins. We are back. We are back.
Woo! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
And people
Are you ready for chaos?
Ready for chaos? It's Silly Voices time. That means we're playing Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
Oh, the funky jazz went. That's fine.
it
had to be done, but I was enjoying the funky jazz.
Also, I just got to notice that there is the Discord overlay on that, so I'm not sure what I could do to get rid of that. Let me see if I can get rid of that.
If you're going to go Discord settings, in fact, a quick way of doing it, on Discord, if you right-click the cog icon, it brings up the list, and then you can click Game Overlay right at the bottom and just turn it off.
So just get rid of the game overlay. All right. The settings. Wait.
Yes.
Where's it? Game overlay.
Yeah. I think it's somewhere.
It's somewhere.
Right at the bottom.
It's somewhere.
Somewhere.
That's useful.
I also need to remember to
Somewhere
change
within
to
the
a better
options.
monitor.
No. Doctors
That's
have
fine.
given me way.
It's fine.
They've gone.
Is it done? Is it sorted?
It is sorted. It is sorted.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. So, we've gone through Apollo Justice. Hello, little mouse bean. We've gone through Apollo Justice. We've
You
gone.
have the cutest username.
I know, isn't it? And there is we've done Investigations 1. We went all the way through that. It was a fun old romp. And now we begin probably what in my opinion, one of the most iconic games in the series, Dual Destinies. Which is a favourite amongst quite a few members of this cast, as it were. But I've not actually introduced the cast, so allow me to go through our regular cast who joins us for these sessions. So first of all, of course, my name's Zebak, the host of this channel and the stream. And we have Burr.
Yo.
Drifting.
Hello.
Back from the USA, Divot.
See that? I'm revved up and ready to go.
Lemming.
Hey, man, let's do it.
Shadow.
Hello.
And of course, Kay.
Hi.
Oh, it's so good to hear all your voices because, of course, we've had a 3-week break between Game Lost and now. So, without further ado, let's actually begin Dual Destinies. There are going to be anime cutscenes. Just let them play out. They have voice acting. Don't try and imitate the voices because that's not fun. So here we go. We're going to start from the beginning.
Our own voices.
Turnabout countdown.
Also, can I just quickly say, I love how Kay always seems to have a different icon every time they're in chat.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
Then it turns out to just be somebody's alarm clock.
Probably, knowing this series.
No,
That's definitely a boom.
Hasn't
Well
that
then.
killed a lot of people though? That's a big.
Everyone managed to get out, I think. Most of them.
Yeah, it's just big shockwave.
These
Yeah.
are dark times, where the law
Hi,
has been
Phoenix.
reduced to rubble. And it's up to us to restore it to its former glory.
It's a drop.
Speaking of the former glory.
It looks like your target finally decided to make a move. Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board.
I believe this is Wendy Lee.
I do really like her design.
Let's do this!
They're
She
weirdly
has a
secretive. Oh,
Yeah,
go ahead.
She's
she
been
has
with us for half
haptic. She has a
year.
haptic glove. I am
Oh, I can
already
hardly believe it.
100% down with her.
They're kind of
Anyway,
weirdly secretive
her
about
power
like Dual Destinies
will be our
voice actors.
greatest
So
weapon.
like, there are a couple people who we don't know who voiced them, but we know Athena because she appeared in later.
Over the top anime form of understand.
But honestly, I would react the same if I stubbed my toe.
Scene coming up.
Just as
For
dramatic.
this very reason I returned. Time to bring it to an end.
The music.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's a picture of.
It's a picture of Juicy, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
This is so cute.
I'm back.
Hello, world. My name is Phoenix Wright. But
That's a man right there.
the Silver Samurai.
That little cowlick. So cute. Apollo, why you have to
Oh,
be so
wow.
dramatic?
I should. It should be vouchsafed unto the group that the timeline for this game is a little weird. Like it's like in weird order.
It's a
So,
little one. It's a little
This
one.
will be explained later.
He
Well,
has
it looks like
become
he grew up
edgelord.
and got the crap beaten out of him.
We'll just,
Yeah,
just put a
basically
pin in it.
like,
It's
"Hurt my
fine.
boy.
One thing I want us to point out is we won't voice this character because we don't know who's going to voice him.
The best thing about bombs is how they erase and destroy.
Oh dear.
But they generate new evidence, you fool.
Without discretion. Now all I have to do is spin everything on a little girl.
Wait, what? This could only work in like anime world, because like.
Well,
Mhm.
I actually have. There's that. Once we get to the point with the point, I have a thing. Someone pointed out a theory that actually makes a lot of sense considering the trilogy.
Alright.
Some
Okay.
sort of semi spoilers for like the end of the end of the original trilogy, but like I can allude to them and hopefully it'll make sense to those who are in the know. Yeah.
While drifting,
Sure, if you still want me to do a retake.
I mean, do you still want to keep doing it? Is the question.
Yeah, sure. December 17, 9:22 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5.
And yes, little mouse bean. This is indeed a 3DS game. It is the Ace Attorney series of games.
Yeah, we just have anime cutscenes.
Yeah, just anime cutscenes because why not?
Which was it's because of the Professor Layton influence that happened with the crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Also, they're definitely going to be better than the 3D cutscenes.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, yeah. The poor 3DS just starts.
Just
starts
chugging.
Guitar.
I'm also just quickly gonna throw in if nobody wants Athena, I want her.
I've been trying, I just want to say I've been like sitting here like being like drifting please be Athena, could drifting please be Athena, because like it is part like like I don't often like say oh this person should be this person, but like oh my god it'd be so perfect.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing, but I was like, I don't want to push it. The fact you said that fills me with joy.
Yes.
Also, my iPad seems to be having issues connecting to the chat. So I'll be relying on my colleagues to keep an eye on the chat and make sure that we're aware.
Yeah,
Well, actually,
No problemo.
hang on. I think it might be.
Oh,
It
no,
might
people
result
are relying on me.
Yeah,
Test.
you.
Yeah, I can see
No,
that.
it's
You
well,
do.
it's test. No, it's not showing on the iPad. That was me pushing it through Streamlines. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Response.
It's fun.
Response.
Classic. All right, let's get on with this.
Okay.
Nope, not feeling nervous at all. It's amazing what a girl can get used to. Even a tense atmosphere like this is no biggie.
Okay, is this
Would be this is Apollo.
okay? You doing okay, Athena?
What happened to you, baby?
Oh.
Sorry, I love that that's your response because I've played the game and my response is a little bit like get over it. Not totally, but like
Wow! Wow!
Something that you could just say.
Someone else who's also played the game. Wow.
no, okay, not the main thing that you're thinking about. I'm thinking about the thing that leads to the eye patch. That's what I'm thinking about.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm just looking like this. Like, if everything is the way it's gone in current chronological order, I am in the belief that he's been exploded by a bomb. So live off a bit.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah.
Get
Poor
over
guy.
it being blown up, jeez.
A little that the specific development is not used to its full potential in the actual game.
Oh, okay.
That's also it.
Okay.
So, yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
He's got powers of the super attorney.
He's just gonna walk it off. Fine.
Okay, drifting.
I said the thing though.
Okay, fair enough. I'll
Yeah, doing great. Like I'm a little too great. I'm dying inside. Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, that's good to hear. Although I could have sworn I heard your voice crack for a second there.
No. I'm that transparent, huh? Cracking? My voice isn't cracking. There's a steel here. I tell you, I'm dying. Help me.
Hashtag mood.
This is Apollo Justice. He's a fellow lawyer at the office I work for. Apollo is the lead for the defense on this case. But I'm going to be there at the bench with him, doing what I can to help out. I'll do whatever it takes to defend Junie.
It doesn't look like he was going to take it to defend himself.
Oh, be
Speaking
nice.
of steel, how are you holding up? That explosion really did a number on you.
I'm just happy that you're okay, Athena.
Define okay.
Although, I can't pretend I have no connection to this case. That's why I'm gonna see to it that Juniper's name is clear. And I'm sure you.
Pokemon Professor, what did she do?
And I'm sure you feel much the same way.
You got that right. I won't rest until Junie's completely cleared of all suspicion.
Okay, this is Juniper. You guys have seen who is.
I kind of want to take Juniper, but she appears later in the case with my guy.
Well, tell you what, we could always switch Juniper at a later date. Why don't you take Juniper for this case?
Okay.
And we'll switch you later. Okay.
Okay. Paulo, Athena.
Oh,
Thank you for doing this for me.
Whoa, man. I did not want to play along. With the sunflower, though.
yeah. How CPAP works.
Calm down, Chunky.
Wow.
Hey, are you okay?
Sorry about that. I always seem to go into coughing fits whenever I get nervous. This kind of thing never happens at home in the forest, though.
This is Juniper Woods. She's my dear, dear childhood friend. Of course she is. She's also our client for this case. The news kept repeating that Junie is the alleged bomber. Sure. Yeah, because she looks like one, right?
So
Totally.
here's the proposed solution for this idea, which is, so remember who one of the main villains of Trials and Tribulations is, and then think about how this person being the villain would affect the later trials, considering that it's been shown in a pretty publicized court event that someone like Juniper could be fucking evil.
Yes, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta tiptoe around the spoilers.
That's ridiculous. There's no way Junie would do anything like that.
Brought you a little snack, Athena. Just a little something from my garden.
Hey, thanks. So, is this an orange or a tangerine?
It's an orange. My grandma says that orange is the color of strength and endurance.
Oh, I get it. Strength for the trial, right? Junie, you're always so good to me. Jeez, look at me. Standing here clutching an orange to my chest with tears in my eyes. Well, don't you worry. We'll be so powerful in there they won't know what hit him, right, Apollo?
Yeah, that's right. Come what may, this is one trial. We can't lose.
Well, who's having the nerves now?
the fun. I love.
I love the
Sorry.
delay. He goes off screen
Yeah.
and then like a full 2 seconds later is when
Yeah.
then he impacts. I'm fainting in slow motion.
Yeah, the guards are just like
Faking dramatically.
That was a very soft carpet.
Yeah.
the guards just like we don't get paid enough for this.
No, absolutely not.
Apollo.
Apollo!
I'm fine.
How
having
about you
floor
staying
time,
down and I
fine.
call 911?
Apology.
Blood is seeping through his bandages. One of his wounds must have reopened. Sit! On the couch behind you, right now.
Oh, is that
Oh,
my
you
is that my
shush.
blood? Is
Mine-
that my blood? Is that my blood? That's a lot of my blood.
Go back to sleep, Apollo.
Okay. that was a line I was supposed to say.
Sorry.
But okay.
Bailiff.
Mr. Justice!
Huh? Can't you see he's dying over here?
I'm dying over
Lemon?
here. The
Lemon?
trial is about to start, sir. Please proceed to the courtroom.
You're useless. What? Now? But Apollo's in no state to defend.
Just nail into the
Let's
wall.
go
It's
to
fine.
oh God! I have to defend Juniper.
No, you sit down.
You're gonna
What are
lie
you
down.
gonna
We're gonna put your feet
do?
in the air.
The trials are about to start with or without us.
Somebody staple his wounds closed.
There's only one other option I can think of at a time like this. But even if I called him now, he'd never get in time.
Someone get the super glue.
Wait,
No,
no,
wait,
no,
there's-
never use super glue. No, never use super glue on open wounds, please. Please, for the love of God.
No, wait, there's something else I can do. There is. Apollo, give me all the evidence for the case.
Huh? What are you gonna do?
Your job. Bailiff,
Yes, miss?
the defense would like to submit a substitution of attorney petition.
Nah.
You're not seriously.
You just concentrate on getting better. I'll defend Junie.
You just concentrate on not dying.
Yes.
All
Yeah,
by
stop.
yourself. Athena, stop for a second. Think about what you're saying.
You could stop bleeding on the carpet, sir.
You know, never once taken on a case on a loan before, right?
Not my problema, I hope. I can handle it, I think. Me no hablo español.
Athena says random phrases in various European languages.
Okay.
Um,
I'll try my
occasionally.
best.
Now you see why we were because it definitely implied that she comes from Europe in some way.
Well, she comes from nearby Los Angeles, but she's studied in Europe and like was there for a long time. That's
Yeah.
what we do know.
True, good point.
Just
But I
had to
guess-
clarify.
But I guess it's really up to you, Junie. Would you be okay with me taking over?
Sure. I believe in you, Athena, and that's enough for me.
My heart.
You're so cute.
You're worried for me, aren't you?
Well, yeah.
To be honest, I'm pretty nervous too. I think my heart might just burst out of my chest. But I'm not the one bleeding on the carpet. But you're in no shape to stand at the bench now. So you just have to leave it to me. I'm not asking for permission, I'm telling you.
All right, I can see your mind's made up anyway.
Yes.
I hate it that I can't be there, but I know you'll give your utmost to defend Juniper.
You're sweating bullets.
That I will. Rest assured of that.
Go lie down.
Apollo
Someone
is
get
the
me a
one-
bucket.
Yeah.
Apollo reminds me of that one bit from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'll be the one over there passing out.
Wonderful.
Also, before I do this line, how is the last name pronounced?
Sykes.
Yeah.
My name is Athena Sykes. I'm still just a newbie, but I'm a lawyer. This is only the second time I've taken the lead in a defense case. It'll be the first time I stand up there alone, though. But I have to do this. And I'm definitely not about to let anything bad happen to Junie.
Oh, here we
We'll
go.
call 911 for Apollo later.
It's fine. So that was
9:46 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 5. I think we moved up.
Well, there's the courtrooms. The courtrooms change per case, but they I think all of the cases post trilogy tend to take place in higher numbers than don't quote me on that. But but courtroom number 8 has never been used. That's all I really know.
Call to conversation with the trial of Juniper Woods.
Yo!
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh dear.
The prosecution is also ready, Your Honor. And what is the meaning of this? I was under the impression that Mr. Red Monkey would be my opponent today. What the fuck, Paige? Come on.
Well, he's kind of losing his red. That's the problem.
Well, do note that this is not Winston Payne.
It's a different pain.
Yeah.
Gaspin Payne.
This is his brother, Gaspin Payne.
But they're all pains in the ass, though.
Yeah.
Hey!
Worse.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes, well, some sort of attorney petition was submitted just a few moments ago. Due to the explosion at the courthouse yesterday, Mr. Justice is unable to continue.
I see. Not at all surprised to use that as an excuse to run away.
I'm just bleeding over here, you asshole!
I love how 4 different people all erupted on him then.
I'm just bleeding over here, you asshole!
He's going. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. Apollo's just going into shock. He'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Somebody call 911.
Yeah.
Apollo, like, I can hear it through the door.
With me as an adversary, who wouldn't want to feign an illness in order to escape?
Because you're the most intimidating guy we have. What? The nerve of that guy. I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. I'm going to fight you after court.
Okay.
Also,
This just reminded me. Oh.
just quickly, audience, if the sound, if the game's a bit too loud, let me know. And we'll do some resound balancing. It sounds a bit loud on my end, but I still want to double check and make sure that everyone can still hear us as well as the game and such. So.
Yes. Quick note. What about Widget? Is Widget also going to be drifting, or are we gonna give?
I don't know. We'll go with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Do a robotic voice when Widget
No,
talks.
dear.
That's all you gotta do.
Well, no,
Yeah.
we don't need. We
Someone
don't.
wants to do a
no.
robotic form,
We'll
just form me, I wouldn't mind.
Widget can be whoever wants to take the role of Widget, but
Okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
Okay.
There's not many lines in this one.
No, there's not.
Which
I think
I
it's
assume
more
is
in
the necklace,
6.
right?
Yes, Widget is the
Yeah.
necklace.
Widget says a bit more in 6, but it's really not a lot of lines throughout the whole game.
Yes. Yeah. But it's funny.
It is funny.
Well, I would if I wasn't so nervous. This arrogant jerk.
There, you do it.
You arrogant jerk.
Perfect.
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 No, Widget!
Is my hearing getting worse?
Yes.
I could have sworn I heard the defense say something just now.
No. No, you didn't. No, you didn't hear anything at all, especially not from me.
How odd. I could have sworn I also heard something.
No. That would be my indispensable partner, Widget. He sometimes blurts out what I'm thinking.
Yes, I do.
Well then.
Boobies.
Excuse me.
No, but it's what Athena's saying, not what you're thinking.
If that's the case, then it's a clear contradiction to what you just stated.
Actually, Little Mouse Bean, this game is actually about middle DS life, 3DS lifestyle. I think because there was Spirit of Justice after that, and there was also the crossover game. I think at least in the first 2 years. Yeah, it was the first 2 years of the DS. Do you think?
Something like
I
that.
don't remember.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, first 2 3DS
Something
years.
like
Yeah.
that. Because I know that, because I believe, like, Spirit of Justice definitely came out near end, and so did the Great Ace Attorney stuff. And you can see, like, the marked difference between Great Ace Attorney and this, like, in the dynamicness of the stuff.
Yeah.
Don't forget, though, that we are using software to kind of show the game from the 3DS, so that is going to remove the dithering that the screen does have. So it is going to look sharper.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Yeah.
you've said the line, right, Shadow?
Yes.
All right. Also, we have a transcript as well, which is great.
Oh my god.
Fucking finally.
So nice. It's so nice.
Scripting.
A contradiction?
Yes, it is time for the tutorial. It is time for the tutorial, Kyle. You just stated that you said nothing. However, if that device of yours says what you're thinking, then you indeed said I was... What was it? Elegance at work?
Sure. Actually, it was arrogant jerk. Don't repeat that.
At any rate, what does it matter if it's a red monkey or a yellow monkey facing me?
Bitch!
No, fresh out of school... for fuck's sake. No fresh out of law school rookie can defend this witness. I can defeat myself by my own words, apparently.
Mr. Payne, I believe that is enough. Let us get back to the cave.
Stop being a little bitch.
But I am a little bitch. I'm voiced by a little bitch.
Oh,
Oh, Shadow, you're way too kind. Don't be mean to yourself like
The
that.
bitch part is inaccurate. The little part, well.
yeah.
I
The
refrain.
little part is canon. Yeah, of course, Your Honor. I'm more than ready to show this little girl why they call me the rookie humiliator.
Sure.
No, you're definitely a bottom, Payne. Honestly.
I know
I'll
it.
keep
He
the
really
bottom
is an
thing
arrogant
alright.
jerk.
Arrogant jerk.
You shush.
Miss Sykes, if you continue to insult the courtroom, I will remove you from this court.
Oh dear.
He's bad.
I'm very sorry. It was just a knee-jerk reaction.
drifting, you are absolutely nailing this.
Yeah.
I'm
Absolutely.
having so much fun. You don't even know.
Now then, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, if you please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now then. The incident occurred yesterday here at this very courthouse in courtroom number 4. At the time, the trial for a certain bombing was being held in courtroom number 4.
Oh, yes, I was presiding over that trial as well.
Any trial you don't preside over?
Shut up. And Mr. Justice was there as well for the...
Only the one where I'm the defendant.
A bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during the trial. We really should have checked that over, but
Oh, they did.
Yeah, we
Oh, fair.
it was a terrible incident, and courtroom number 4 was completely destroyed. I mean, it blew the roof off. Fortunately, we were able to start evacuation procedures before the explosion occurred.
Hey, quick question. How did we fix this room so fast?
Oh, we're not. We're in a different courtroom.
We're in a different
Yeah,
court.
different. That's from number 4. We're in 5.
We're in courtroom number 5.
Yeah, just a few seconds more, and it would have turned into a horrific loss of human life.
Not counting you, I'm assuming.
I was
What?
just thinking that.
But there was, in fact, one death, was there not?
That will be explained later, I imagine, Bean.
That is correct, Your Honor. When courtroom number 4 was examined after the blast,
Oh, yeah.
the body of Detective Candice Arm was discovered.
Ah, Captain Storm.
Like, Jesus fuck.
I don't get it.
It's no dead
Candice
man,
Arm.
but
Can disarm. Can we disarm this
Oh,
bomb?
God, okay.
F in chat for Candace.
There are some other names where I'm just like, for fuck's sake. When we get to 6, for fuck's
Oh,
sake.
yeah.
She was to take the stand as a witness later in the trial.
The thing is, we've got a dead person of authority here, but because it's a lady, would one of the female members of our little team like to do the so-called ritual?
So cold.
Ritual, is it?
It is now.
Yes. It's a meme, just like Wonky.
Go back and watch the entirety of the Apollo Justice playthrough to understand that meme.
Please do. It's so good.
I suppose you wasn't able to evacuate in time. What a terrible tragedy. I must admit, I stumbled at least 10 times myself before I was able to escape.
How? Maybe the court should see to getting you even shorter ropes.
Yeah, but he has legs though.
Does he?
Right.
Yeah.
The victim's body was found near the entrance to the courtroom. I suspect she stayed until the very end to help guide the others out safely. Your Honour, allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report. And details about the bomb.
Arm's autopsy report added to the court record. Cause
This
of
is the thing I love. Just the fact you can look at the fucking details immediately and they don't fuck up. It's so good.
Pretty good.
Cause of death, trauma to back of head caused by impact with a flat object. Time of death between 8 and 11 a.m.
Struck by object propelled by blast.
Stuffed animal bomb added to the court record. The time bomb that destroyed the courtroom was hidden inside a stuffed animal when it was detonated.
I love that it's apparently a demon elephant.
I know, it's so cute. Also, we're still
guilty.
using manila envelopes. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce it.
Okay, I know how this works. All evidence for the trial is filed in the court record. When I want to check something out, I just touch the court record button. R. I better take a peek later.
Can I just say, I love the animations in this. They're just so smooth.
Yes.
Yes.
They're so good.
Now then, please call the accused to the witness stand.
I'm really impressed with how well you're able to render this.
Thank you. I
Heaven
didn't
knows I couldn't.
I didn't spend £2,000 on this computer for nothing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and also the device that is imaging the 3DS from my 3DS.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Him.
Defendant, are you feeling all right? You're looking a bit pale.
I'm so sorry. I was feeling a bit weak when I first arrived here at the courthouse. I think I'll stop doing the coughs because
Yeah.
they're in the game.
I mean, you can say cough.
Yes.
Asterix, cough, asterix.
But I'm all right.
Hello, coughs nervously.
Julie's really giving it her all. I better make sure I do the same.
If we could please proceed. Your name and occupation, defendant.
Jennifer Woods, I'm a high school student.
Miss Woods, can you confirm you were in the courthouse on the day of the in question?
Yes, I came to know Apollo Justice through my friend Thina. And so, I was there yesterday to watch his trial and lend my support.
Something's wrong. Julie's really scared.
Did you know I'm also known as the defendant humiliator? Jesus Christ, Payne.
Boy, if you don't shut up.
It looks like I have yet another chance to show everyone how I earned that moniker.
This is arrogance no bounds. I have to protect Junie no matter what. I'm going to fight him.
Arrogant.
I will let you.
And you arrogant prosecutor Payne.
What is it? Do you
You're an
want me to
arrogant jerk.
demonstrate why I'm known as the rookie humiliator instead?
Deep breaths, Athena. Don't let him get to you. Prosecutor Payne, Junie is telling the truth. Mr. Justice also backed up a claim when we saw him in the defendant lobby. And Junie, he said that he was glad to get the lotus root you gave him too.
He was? My grandma says lotus root is good for your eyes. She says they can even help you see into the future.
Maybe if you fucking
Yeah.
smoke them.
And that's the perfect present for a
Look into the
lawyer.
future!
There we go.
And if that's true, I guess he must not have eaten them. Currently, he's only seeing red.
A sweet, meek girl like this playing a courtroom to bits. I must say, it's very hard to believe.
Objection! Now, Your Honor, don't let her seemingly innocent appearance fool you. The defendant had a motive for committing this crime.
That's not true. I don't have any kind of motive. And I didn't even know the lady who was killed.
I admit the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and defendant, but this is the Japanese court system, and we will keep that 90% conviction rate.
Damn.
However, that doesn't matter. The only thing that does is her objective was the destruction of courtroom number 4 itself.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why in the world would Miss Woods want to do that?
I love Bridget's little angry face. It's so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
That's a very good question coming from a novice such as yourself. But first, a question for the defendant. Have you ever been brought up on false charges?
What? Why, yes. Yes, I have.
And did that experience cause you to harbor a grudge against the court system?
Objection! Now wait just a minute. If that kind of thing was a motive for blowing things up, then every one of her clients would turn into bombers.
That's a valid point. Wouldn't have a single courthouse left standing in the land.
Thank you.
I concede the accused isn't the only one who might bear resentment against the courts. But Miss Woods is the only person who could have committed this crime. Why? Because we have found some decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt.
Of course. Decisive, huh? I'll believe it when I see it.
It involves a very unique aspect of the bomb itself, Your Honor.
Then what exactly was so unique about it?
Why don't we have Miss Sykes answer that question?
Huh? Me?
I noticed that you appear to be very nervous. And well, gentleman that I am, I'd like to offer you the chance to gain some confidence with such an easy question.
I hate you. Could he be any more condescending? Really, what a thoroughly unpleasant man.
Oh, I
I'll
do try.
hate you. I'll is for loser.
Widgets!
What did it just say?
Nothing. Not a single thing. Now, let's see. What was I supposed to do at a time like this? Oh, I know. The court record. The information I need is somewhere in the court record.
All right, Miss Hanks, let's hear your answer. What was unique about the bomb that blew up the courtroom? Was it because it was...
Inside a stuffed animal. I literally commented on this.
Yeah. You insane.
Yeah.
It was in my pocket? What?
Mr. Payne, what kind of simpleton do you take me for? It was stuffed inside a stuffed animal. Its evil intentions covered up by a cute exterior. Cute? That's debatable.
Very good. Have a cookie.
It better
The
be
bomb
chocolate
that
kid.
went off in the courtroom was indeed hidden inside a stuffed animal.
There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh? I am fine, just like I said from the start. I can do this.
Widget's faces are the best.
Yeah.
Yes, as I recall, the bomb was stuffed inside a stuffed animal the whole time.
So for this game, because it was their first game doing this in 3D rather than the 2D sprites, they went all out with like the animations and involving stuff.
It's amazing.
It's really well done. They didn't just like half-ass it.
Yeah.
I've never got to even take a look at it. But what connection does this impish elephant have with the defendant?
The answer to that question lies in another piece of evidence, which I have here.
And what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little singed.
It's a tale, Your Honor, the tale of a poor victim of the explosion.
This is incredible! Are you saying it's Detective Arm's tale?
Classic judge, classic.
Revelation! So stupid.
Your Honor is so very close, but no, it belongs to this stuffed animal.
I love how he's like, so close, Your Honor, but no. Okay.
But like a mile away.
Yeah.
Good attempt, Your Honor, but no.
In the next country, maybe.
A mile wide, but an inch deep.
It's called the Phony Fanty. Rather a pleasant name, if you ask me.
I
He's the
just
mascot
know a
for-
nickname to call you.
He's the mascot for a campaign to eliminate false evidence and false charges, is he not?
Sounds like there's a theme going on here, isn't it?
Was he invented by the chief of the police?
Would not surprise me.
Exactly. His motto is phony evidence is just trunked up.
That's so wrong on so many levels.
I agree.
Well, at least we agree on something then.
The Phony Fanty's tail is made of vinyl cloth. And we found something very interesting on its surface. The defendant's fingerprints.
Idiot. What?
The Phony Fanty provided the prosecution with all the evidence we need. It clearly proves that the accused handled the bomb.
That shouldn't have made me laugh. Sorry.
We'll go back.
Caught me off guard. But that doesn't make any sense. Why would Judy's fingerprints be on it?
That does appear to be pretty irrefutable evidence. The court accepted it into evidence.
Phony Fantail added to the court record a piece of the stuffed animal that the bomb was inserted into. The defendant's fingerprints were found on it.
Like, just on the tail or on the whole plushie?
Do you have any explanation for this?
I don't understand.
Now, how about you, Miss Sykes? Do you have any plausible explanation to refute this decisive piece of evidence?
Well, I can't do it. I can't think of a single thing. Help. But I better come up with something, for Julie's sake.
If you can't produce an answer, we could always go straight to the ruling.
No, I do not prefer. No, I have to say something, fast. I love the angry face of Widget. Oh no, I can't get my voice to work. Why now all times? I thought I overcame this already. Maybe I'm still not ready to stand in court. SOS.
Prepare yourself, everyone. Shh. This is why I was rated M, by the way.
As you can see, there is no room for debate.
Objection!
Yeah!
Thank God.
Why, it's you.
You're damn right.
Yeah!
That's a man right there.
Bringing some heavy ammunition into my corner.
Yes.
Oh, I love his upgrade from the
Oh,
trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if anyone interested, Phoenix's new design includes not just the chain, but also the fact that Jacket's now open and he has the pale blue waistcoat added to his repertoire.
Fucking love it. It's so slick.
So
I
good.
love it.
Yeah.
If I ever do cosplay Phoenix at some point, it'll be this Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry it took me so long to get here, Athena. Apollo explained the whole thing to me over the phone.
And then I'm dying!
Did you call 911 for him?
He asked me to come help you out at his place.
Thanks for coming. I hate to admit it, but I was having a really rough time on my own.
Oh, I don't know. I think he was just doing fine, all things considered. And you hung in there, giving me enough time to get here. Now let's turn things around.
You have no idea how happy I am that you're here. You got it, boss.
I like her smile.
She's so cute.
Look who showed up under the blue. In blue.
In the blue suit.
If it isn't Mr. Phoenix Wright, you always manage to surprise me.
Your Honor, Mr. Payne has called for an early ruling. But I believe there are still many things that need to be deliberated. How did Miss Wood's fingerprints wind up on the stuffed animal tail? How was the bomb even detonated? Until these questions are answered, I assert it's impossible for a fair ruling to be made.
Oh, do we have to?
Yes.
I mean, I have to
Payne,
do my
You
job.
are absolutely right.
Yes, you do have to do your job.
Let us continue from where we left off. I assume you have no objections, Mr. Payne.
None at all, Your Honor.
Oh, you have 2 dying people in here.
Miss Woods really looks like she's having a hard time.
I feel like there's a line that can be drawn directly from Juniper to Hosonaga from Great Ace Attorney.
Juniper's
the
really
coffee.
struggling, Mr. Wright. I get the sense she's afraid of the courtroom itself.
Because of yesterday.
Yeah, it was understandably very traumatic for her. I'm not projecting at all.
Poor thing. And here she is, back in the courthouse again, being so brave. I'd like to make a request, Your Honor. If at all possible, I'd like to have Miss Woods rest in the lobby.
Given the defendant's condition, whatever, I grant special permission.
Unfortunately, the soul finder
You go
lobby
get
is
some
already
rest, Junie. And leave the rest to us.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about this.
Phoenix Wright. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
It's been a while, Mr. Payne.
You're more clueless than I'd heard. I do believe you mean, how do you do? For I am Gaspin Payne. I am the younger brother of your long-standing rival, Winston Payne.
You're both a pain.
What? Long-standing rival? When were we ever rivals, let alone long-standing?
Damn, roasted.
You'll see, Mr. Wright, I will cleanse Winston of the disgrace he met with at your hands.
Good luck with that.
Looks like this royal pain is going to be thoroughly unpleasant as the other.
Not wrong.
Your Honor, the prosecution would now like to call a decisive witness to the stand. This witness will testify as to how the accused detonated the bomb in the courtroom.
Very well. Please call your witness, Mr. Payne. Yeah.
He doesn't look sus at all.
That's
not at all.
RoboCop.
Witness, your name and occupation, please.
When did we get RoboCop onto the scene?
Witness.
Name, that's plate,
Oh my Jesus, really?
occupation, bomb disposal specialist.
Oh my, what a strange robotic voice you have.
His
I
name,
sound
I'm just gonna do
almost
myself
like-
for a
name
moment.
is
I'm done.
Detonate. His name
Yep.
is Detonate. Fuck's
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to walk into the sea and I'm
Welcome
not
to
gonna-
Ace Attorney 5 and 6. The names are just the worst.
Let us know when you hit.
I'm sorry, I needed a moment.
Yeah.
Speech synthesis via typing. It's the same as me talking. I stole it from Stephen Hawking.
It sounds exactly like a robot.
Can't you speak in a normal manner?
I can.
You can?
But I do not like to speak. Speaking is inefficient.
Oh, he's German.
Energy expenditure, speaking, typing, understand?
vault.
What an odd witness.
Mr. Tenate was in charge of the bomb for that trial and was here when it went off.
I just want to point a pin in this, Your Honor. The number of witnesses you've seen through this courtroom, through these 5 games, and now you declare one as odd?
Yes, the pirate was perfectly rational.
At least they were talking.
Did you read the line, Shadow?
That's too much.
I already have.
Cool, awesome.
Being a bomb squad specialist, do you have any relation to the defendant?
Negative. I first met the girl while on this job. Many people are employed by the police. I know only a fraction of them. Exactly 1/725th of them. However, I was shocked when I first discovered the body of the victim.
Also,
You
can I
have
just
emotions?
say I love how Athena is apparently shocked by this guy having a robot voice when her necklace fucking talks.
Yeah, the thing is, it's one thing to communicate through, to have a necklace that speaks your mind. It's another thing entirely to just, I'm not going to talk. I'm going to let my computer talk to me.
Still. Same kind of principle.
Shocked?
Are you my father? Yes, we can be together again.
Also, going back a little way, Little Mouse being said that just like the detective has a tail, she was a furry. And Jaggy Rydell says he should say Roger, Roger.
Please do it.
Roger, Roger. I was the first one on the scene after the Jedi caused the explosion. Yes, that's right.
Exterminate.
Hey, Doctor!
I went there to ensure safety, but I ended up discovering a dead body.
Right, now for the next one, do Cyberman.
It's just a different robot voice each time.
Feel it?
Shit, I had my mic muted.
Oh no!
God damn it.
Oh no.
So he was the first to discover the body, was he?
He is here to testify about the circumstances surrounding the moment of the explosion.
Very well, the court will hear Mr. Tenate's testimony. But at the very least, show this court some respect and remove that face guard. Witness?
Put it back on. Put it back on, please.
Put it down. Put it back down. Fuck,
I regret ever asking for anything.
Exterminate.
So-
Exterminate.
When the bomb went off, you will notice that Tornate was clearly designed to make use of the 3DS's 3D. You'll see why in a bit.
Yeah.
Witness testimony.
The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence.
You did a shitty job, didn't you?
Bomb name HH3000, operated by timer or with a remote. I was watching from the gallery and I suddenly became alarmed. I saw the bomb's timer was counting down.
The fact that he's fucking blinking.
And then there was cake.
No, the cake is a lie.
So even though the bomb was supposed to be disarmed, it somehow got switched on?
Precisely. Activating the timer is very simple. 1. Connect wires. 2. Go to 1. 3. Switch on timer. A monkey
Great
could do it.
prophet.
I'm sure even you would be able to, Mr. Wright.
You're damn right.
I guess it makes you the bloom monkey in the barrel of fun, boss. I fucked up that line, but it's fine.
That's fine.
I'd now like to begin my cross-examination, huh? Ah!
What? Why?
Influencer
No, you're not.
business.
What is that?
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Oh, aka a bomb.
A bomb!
Good googly woogly! Mr. Tenate, I demand you disarm in this instant!
Fair enough.
Disassembly complete. HMPH, 5.3 seconds.
God damn it, man.
Bro, you're gonna kill me. Stop.
0.2 seconds short of my personal best.
Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I'm not exactly
Yes,
a spring chicken, you know.
Yes, it would make the case easier.
Oh, you are some kind of chicken, all right.
Oof.
This is an exact replica of HH3000. It is used to practice disarming bombs. Disarm equals success, explosion equals failure.
No shit, Sherlock.
An exact replica of the bomb that exploded, is it? So that's what it looked like.
I submitted a photograph of the real bomb taken just before the trial. Unlike you, I actually have the R button.
Sorry, I looked at the bench. Darn it.
Fuck, go back!
Dimensions 10 inches H times 10 inches W times 10 inches D. Weight 12 lbs. A perfect replication.
12 inches D, he wishes.
The bomb does appear to be a very good copy indeed.
I'm not touching that with a. I'm not touching that joke with a barge pole.
A 10-inch barge pole?
No.
I was thinking an extendable barge pole, but that's just me.
Rising to the occasion, are we?
What is
Oh
happening?
god, this stream.
The stream has gone off the rails really fucking quick.
I can only say I am so proud of you all.
I missed this.
Yeah.
I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. It has a very puzzling wiring setup. It is regrettable I could not replicate it.
Yes, that's enough. There's no need to replicate anything here.
HH3000 bomb updated in the court record. It was hidden inside a stuffed animal and can be detonated remotely.
Oh dear.
And now the defense will begin their cross-examining. Where has Miss Sykes gone to?
Away.
She's in the desk, isn't she?
Athena, you can come out now.
No, the floor is my friend. Okay, Mr. Wright, let's go to work. I'm here. I'm ready to go.
I guess you were pretty scared, huh?
No, what? I don't know what you're talking about. No, I wasn't. Stop looking at me.
She was about to bolt.
Shut up, Bridget. Put a sock in it.
As transparent as ever.
Shush. Now, let's see. Where were we?
I didn't say anything. You were at, we were at the cross-examination.
Oh, cross-examination. Of course.
She seems disoriented. I wonder if she's alright.
No, that's you.
Maybe you should ask Athena if she knows how to cross-examine to help her focus.
Sure.
Nice little way of making the tutorial an optional thing. Let's skip it. Nah, should be fine.
Will I be fine though?
We've done this before, I think.
We'll be fine.
Nah, no need for that right now. She'll be fine.
I'll do everything I can to help. If you can find any contradictions, I'll go fight Pain in the parking lot. And if you flub off too often, don't be afraid to ask me for help. Press X to consult with me when the consult panel appears. I'll let you know when I think the suspicious statement is.
Oh, that's
Or you can press X on my keyboard to consult me.
I thought
Shush,
it was
you.
out.
What was that?
Good.
What was that, Shadow? Just before you read the line, Lemmy.
Yeah.
What was that, Shadow?
I thought X was for doubt.
Yep.
Also in chat, Lil Nas Berry is right. Bro is gonna be like, let me show you exactly how it happened yesterday.
Kaboom!
I was ready for the F shutter. Kaboom!
As long as anyone's not pressing F in chat, we should be fine.
All right. Please, Lemmy.
There. Right. Sounds good. I'll be counting on you if we get in a bind. All right, it's cross-examination time.
Cross-examination.
When the bomb went off. Okay, so I'm guessing standard press everything?
Yeah, I guess
Oh, God damn it, Weird.
He's still here even when he isn't.
Go back and watch Ace Attorney Investigations for that.
We have running jokes in this series. Get used to it.
To be fair, I'm just pleased the fact that this series has gone on so long that we have running jokes. So,
My eyes. You say that you disarmed the bomb, but are you really sure it was disarmed?
Absolutely, I can disarm anything.
Well, the fucker went off.
Hey now, Flash!
That looks more like dismantled than disarmed to me.
Same difference.
Oh, pardon me.
This
Let's
character is
see.
going to be the death of me.
Is there any chance you could have forgotten to disarm the bomb?
Impossible. I do not make rudimentary mistakes like that.
They say to err is human. Although the jury is still on this guy.
If you must know, Mr. Wright, according to the court's own records, the fact the bomb had indeed been disarmed was officially confirmed.
I guess I can rule out the possibility that he forgot to disarm it. Could you talk about the bomb in a little more detail for the court, Mr. Tonate?
Certainly. Bob name, HH3000.
What was the approximate size and weight of the bomb?
Dimensions 10 inches H by 10 inches W by 10 inches D, weight 12 pounds. This information is also written on the photograph.
Ah, yes, here it is on the back. According to this, the case is made out of alloy plating 5/16 of an inch thick.
also, thank you for the subscription there, Jaggy. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Very kind. Thank you so much.
Yes, welcome. That certainly sounds like one thick and very heavy bit of metal.
Oh, it's big.
I bet if I drop
Well,
the
I'm
thing in
going
your
to get
foot,
hurt.
you'll be hopping.
If you dropped that thing anyway, I'd be hopping for the nearest exit.
You know what? Fair enough.
Very well. I believe the court has heard enough about the bomb itself.
I do think the writing in this game is also pretty good for the series.
It's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
It's hilarious, honestly.
So, Mr. Tonate, you are keeping an eye out on the bomb. Where are you watching from?
Hold it!
Hold it! Why were you in the gallery?
Reasons.
My duties may have been over for the moment, but I wanted to keep watch. Even though the bomb was disarmed, you can never be too careful. Explosive devices are very dangerous things.
Ah, how admirably possible of you. A model to be emulated.
I practice disarming bombs every day. Also, I'm too complicated to be emulated. I practice assembling them too.
The disarming part I get, but assembling them?
I hope you know that I practice presenting evidence every day myself in the mirror.
I see, but do you ever practice having evidence presented to you?
Apollo, I have a new idea for this weekend. Presented to me? What? No, I should.
Should that be outside my body?
You should go to the hospital, sir.
Then you cannot very well call yourself a professional yet, can you?
That does it. I'm gonna start practicing having evidence presented to me every day. I'm going to find someone. And you better drink some coffee, boss. We're gonna be pulling an all-nighter.
Dad, you're an arrogant jerk.
I don't think that will be necessary or worth either of our time.
I will be the judge of that.
So, Mr. Tennant, what did you witness in the gallery?
Hold it!
You saw it counting down clearly with your own eyes. Yeah. I'd hardly think a timer as small as the one in this bomb could be seen from the gallery.
These goggles help me see very small things clearly from very far away.
Wait, isn't that impossible?
Depends.
What's
Because the bomb's in the plushie, right?
Yeah.
But the zip on the animal was up.
But it was taken out.
Was it?
Good
The
point.
photo showed that the zip was up.
Okay.
So how would he know? We
Oh,
can
he
double
has
check
magic
that.
eyes.
Double check that, I think.
I think the zip was down actually.
We'll double check.
Yeah, we'll check. I can even see what you had for breakfast by looking at your tie.
Why do I suddenly feel like a bug under a magnifying glass?
I guess it's possible he saw the timer if he was wearing those goggles.
I'm not so sure. There's something that just doesn't sit right with me.
I think Shadow's on the money then. I don't think I follow.
See?
The bomb was completely hidden inside the stuffed animal. So well concealed, in fact, that didn't even look like a bomb at all.
Yeah, you are absolutely right.
Trying to find testimony that conflicts with the evidence, right?
That's right. Listening carefully to Mr. Tonate's testimony is just the first step. After that, it's a matter of taking a look at any evidence that seems relevant.
Remember that you can touch present R if you when you want to open the court record. Just press R, you'll be fine. If you find evidence that conflicts with the testimony, present it. Let's see. This testimony is about when the bomb went off. I think that what stated was in at the time will be pretty important.
A bomb that didn't look like a bomb. Because it was inside a stuffed animal. Ah.
All right. So here we go. Let's take a look at the evidence. I think Shadow is completely right. It was hidden inside a stuffed animal.
Yeah, I think that picture is throwing some people off because you think, oh, it was in that state at the time, but it wasn't.
Let's present it and see what we get.
Yeah.
Objection!
Objection! So you say you saw the bomb's countdown, is that right?
Of course, I clearly saw it counting down to 0.
And I say that you are clearly lying.
That smirk, though.
What are you talking about?
There is no way you could have seen the bomb's timer. After all, the bomb was concealed inside a stuffed animal. Mr. Tonate, how can you claim to know the bomb was about to go off when you couldn't even see the timer?
That's an amazing animation.
No!
That does seem like a glaring inconsistency indeed. Witness, how do you explain this?
Not gonna lie, Bean, that is actually a story of someone who did do that, and unfortunately they got disbarred because they broke the rules of the court, from what I understand.
Yes.
Well,
Was great, Mr. Wright. You found a contradiction right off the bat.
Always remember, Athena, when you find an inconsistency in a witness's testimony, there's always a reason behind it.
Remember who you are.
You are my son and the one true king.
I will rise like the phoenix because I am. It could be a lie, a hidden meaning, a secret. Whatever it is, it's up to us to dig it out.
And pointing out every contradiction we find is the best way to do it, right, Buzz?
Now the question is, what can we dig out of Mr. Tonate?
Well, let me see. No, that does not compute. Must be some mistake. Oh, yes, of course. I remember now. The sound I knew because of the sound.
Sound? What sound?
When the timer of this type of bomb is switched on, it beeps softly. Beep, beep, beep. It is the sound of the bomb counting down.
A beeping noise, you say? I suppose it would be possible to notice that, even with the bomb inside the stuffed animal.
I simply made a mistake. My bad.
Objection!
Objection! How in the world did you hear such a tiny little sound all the way from the gallery?
Listening for the sound of a bomb timer is an integral part of my work.
I mean,
I constantly undergo training so that I will never miss it.
except it's literally just an electronic beep. You can have it. The bombs. If you are making a bomb, you can use literally any beep noise you want.
Or preferably no beep at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Madness. I hardly think training would help you hear something so soft from so far away. What now?
I'd argue that's not soft
Are
beeping,
you
but okay.
making light of the fine science of disarming bombs? It is a solemn mission that I put my life on the line to perform.
It's not science, it's engineering.
What kind of specialist would I be if I could not hear a bomb's timer? It's not like disassembling a toaster, you know.
Now he's just showing off.
You keep asserting that the sound was too tiny to hear, but the only tiny thing here is your skill as a lawyer. Being suspicious is not an attractive quality, you know.
I was going to say something completely different.
You did?
And you're,
Yes.
and you're just overflowing with attractive qualities, aren't you?
I try. Or perhaps you have some proof that Mr. Tenate did not hear the sound?
I mean, he's wearing a helmet for a start. Well, no, but it still seems totally suspect.
Yeah, just a little sus.
Yeah, kinda sus.
But it's going to be really hard to prove that he didn't hear something.
If I have this correct, the prosecutor's argument is that someone reactivated the bomb before it was brought into the courtroom. What I don't understand, Mr. Payne, is why you believe that person to be Miss Woods.
I mean, good point.
That's simple, Your Honor. Mr. Tenate happened to be there when it happened, and also I need a conviction. I've got lunch in 5. He was there when the defendant rearmed the bomb.
What's this now?
You can actually bring food to the courtroom, Mr. Payne.
Oh. My brother lied again, fuck's sake.
It happened before the trial started. It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb. We were pushing it towards B.
Push, little cat.
Push button.
We brought the bomb to the lobby for the defense. Bomb equals evidence. The lawyer wanted to see it before the start of the trial. I think it
Crunch time.
Yeah, I think it's crunching a little.
Crunch.
That's fine. We solved the crunch by a restart of the actual thing. Here we go.
The Discord stream.
Yeah, Discord stream.
get at the bomb, Miss Woods was already there in that lobby. Her goal was surely to rearm the bomb and steal the remote switch.
The remote switch?
Yes, the switch that controls the bomb remotely. Duh. It has been missing ever since the incident.
Missing remote switch added to the court record. A switch that's
There it is. It's in the court record.
a switch that starts the time bomb's countdown. It was stolen just before the blast and is now missing.
I am partially to blame. I left the bomb and the remote on top of the transport case. And they were rearmed and stolen while I was talking with the lawyer.
The defendant then used the remote from inside the courtroom to start the timer.
Objection!
How can you assert so unequivocally that the bomb was rearmed in the lobby?
Objection! The bomb was safely secured in the transport case. The only time it was outside the case was in that lobby. Therefore, that was the one and only opportunity anyone had to meddle with it.
Someone other than Mr. Tonate could have opened the case and taken the bomb out.
Impossible. The transport case is assigned exclusively to me. Do you see this number here? That is my identification number. You need to see this identification. And I have the only key that can open the case.
Bomb transport case added to the court record. The case Tonate and Detective Arm transported the bomb in. Tonate has the key.
I do like how it drops from the top screen to the bottom screen. That is
Yeah.
really
Yeah, it's neat.
It is.
Nevertheless, Mr. Payne's assertion is nothing more than conjecture. You have no proof that it was Miss Woods who stole the remote switch.
And by the same token, you have no proof that it wasn't her. But what I do have is a piece of evidence that proves the defendant handled the bomb.
5 minutes, 24 seconds, 2.3 deciseconds. The defense's advantage lasted a mere 5 minutes.
Talk about a rotten hand. As long as they have her fingerprints as their trump card, I'm at a big disadvantage.
It appears we will have to hear from the defendant herself once more.
I wholeheartedly agree, Your Honor. I would like to recall Miss Woods to the stand.
I trust you have no objections, Mr. Wright.
I'm worried about her condition, but we do need her testimony. On the other hand, I'm not sure I want to make Athena mad.
I can read your feelings, you know, boss.
Ugh. I guess there's no hiding from her, huh?
Don't worry. I know we need her testimony, but if anybody picks on her again, they'll pay.
Guess she's already at anger level 1.
Don't worry, I'll stop the proceedings before I let anything bad happen to her. And you can take it from here, boss, because I need to do my laundry for a second. I'll be back.
Actually, I think that's a good point for us to take a quick break and then continue after. We always take a quick 5-minute break to refresh our drinks for the remainder of the stream. And it's usually about the half point, and we're at the half point, so we're going to make a quick save over at this day. Yes, and then we're going to return to the main menu. Actually, no, we'll just we'll keep on this section for now. And this music is quite nice. And we're going to shove over to the Be Right Back screen as we're going to take a quick 5-minute or less, or maybe a little bit more, I don't know, interval. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, hopefully soon. We'll see you all soon, everyone.
We break.
We break.
Break!
Break.
Once again, back playing some more Dual Destinies as we continue on with today's show. So we're going to be going into the remaining hour and a half. Well, it's more like an hour and 20 minutes at this point for the show. So you've read that line, I believe. Is that correct, Lemming?
The defense has no objections, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Also, I need to say, every time I hear the title Dual Destinies, I think it's a Yu-Gi-Oh game.
It does kind of sound like a Yu-Gi-Oh game, yes.
Yes.
In that case, I will take my leave. Departure! But before I do, there is just one more thing, Mr. Wright, is it?
Me? Yes?
Dismantling bombs is my job. Dismantling the case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? I look forward to seeing you try. If you fail, you will be missed.
This guy is hiding something. I just know it.
Now, if you will excuse me.
No.
Bye, Mr. Tonate and Mr. Tutorial who's following with him.
Bailiff, please go out to the lobby and bring back the defendant.
Yes, sir.
Junie.
Hi, Athena.
She looks even worse off than before.
Don't worry, Junie. We're here for you.
Thanks, Athena, and I'll do my best too.
You blew up the courtroom because you bear resentment against the courts, correct?
No, Bear's here.
No, of course not.
What's that you say? I can barely hear you.
We already said. He's here.
I haven't done anything wrong. This prosecutor's scary.
Objection!
Really?
You haven't
Scarier-
seen anything yet. What's an
Scarier
impudent...
Scarier than the other prosecutor you've seen? Juniper, are you sure? Are you sure?
What's
Debatable, Juniper.
Stop acting innocent and tell the truth.
This is getting ugly.
You rearmed the bomb because you wanted to blow up the courthouse. Admit it. That's why you went to the lobby where Mr. Justice was. Isn't that right?
Right. Can I go give that prosecutor a smack?
What? Of course not. You have to review Courtroom Manners 101 again?
You might have to hold me back, bro. We can't let a creep that bullies innocent girls like this go off so easily. I'm going to fight
is just
him.
like a mood, is a whole ass mood.
I haven't forgotten about how he treated you.
Don't worry about me, just help Junie.
You can throw me at him.
Widget, I choose you.
What's crying out? She's so scared, so very scared.
Looks like Athena's picking something up with her heightened sense of hearing. Trademark. And it sounds like this time it's the voice of Miss Wood's heart.
That's not how hearts work.
What do you know?
I'm honestly just imagining Phoenix holding Athena back.
Yes, how would you, the local medical expert, understand anything about how the heart works?
It's my job to dismantle people. Oh dear.
No, but honestly, I am just imagining Phoenix Wright holding Athena back like, no, you can't fight him, get back here.
Oh no, it's more like, Athena, no, not yet.
Yes.
And Athena's like, let me at him, let me at him.
It didn't be that, or no, Athena, wait.
Oh no!
No, stop, come back.
Oh no, look out, Athena's about to try and punch you in the face.
Anyway. Oh no! Anyway.
Don't deny it. You stole the remote switch and used it in the courtroom, didn't you? Objection!
Objection! Your Honor, please put a stop to this. Or I will. Mr. Payne is badgering the defendant.
Yes, Miss Woods does seem quite friendly. Mr. Payne, I ask that you behave more like a gentleman.
Ugh, do I? Must I? Ah, but don't you know, Your Honor, there is no more gentleman in this world than I.
Now that's a fucking lie. As if a gentleman or even a gentleman would behave like he does. Don't let that rude ruffian win.
Athena!
Don't worry, I'll find him for you later.
How dare you call a gentleman such as I a rude ruffian? I'll have you know I attend a manners class every Saturday, and I still know nothing. I'm more than just a mere gentleman. I'm a genteel man.
Oh god, the nice guy.
Not when you're terrorizing a young lady, you're not. I'd demand my money back from that manners class if I were you.
Ugh.
Where's your fedora, Payne?
Milady.
I should probably be the adult here and stop the two of them, but...
Ross, hold my earrings. I'm going to commit murder.
Mr. Payne, that will be enough.
Yes,
Void.
certainly, Your Honor. No further questions. Let's move on to the defendant's testimony. Miss Woods, please share with the court what you were doing when the bomb went off.
Witness testimony.
When the bomb went off.
Well, that day, I was watching from the gallery. The bomb went off, and rubble started falling. It fell on top of me.
Clearly in pain being to recall a bombing like this. Can't even get her words out.
This isn't going to work. So what now? Hey, wait a minute. Even if she can't vocalize what she wants to say, we can listen to what's inside her heart.
What's that? A new mechanic in the game?
Yes.
Yes.
Time for the
Now's
gimmick.
Now's the perfect time to use Athena's power.
In my opinion, the best one out of the entire series, in my opinion. It makes so much sense.
You'll have to listen harder.
Yes.
You can hear it, can't you, Athena? The cries of Miss Woods' heart.
Yes, and they sound incredibly strained. I was scared. I think she could collapse at any second.
I think that's super.
I think that's just a heart attack.
I
But
think
okay.
you might. Yeah, I think no, that's not a heart attack. It sounds more like a tachycardia. I think we might need to get a cardio version up in here.
Oh no.
I mean, we
Athena
already
has a
needed
huge-
911 for Apollo, so.
Yeah.
True. I mean, we're gonna have EMTs in here soon enough as it is.
I love the idea that sorry to interrupt you again, Lemming, but I love the idea of the hospital EMTs running past Apollo into the courtroom, grabbing Judy. Wow. And Apollo's like, what about me?
All right.
Oh, now I understand why his game never got a sequel. It's because he died.
Okay. All right then. You may take your line, Lemming.
Athena has a unique ability, you see. With her finely tuned sense of hearing, she can hear the words of a witness's heart. In essence, she can sense how a person is really feeling from the tone of their voice. Guess it's all up to Athena and her special ability now. Athena, I want you to use the analytical psychology you studied and listen to the testimony of Miss Woods' heart.
Okay, but I'll give it a go. After all, this is the whole reason I put all that effort into studying analytical physiology. Of Gates, let's do this.
Activate mechanic.
Yes.
I love those. I love haptic gloves.
So your holographic thingamabob can show us how Miss Woods is feeling, right?
In a nutshell, yes. The emotions and images that I picked up on just now while listening to her testimony.
I also love this rendition of the testimony theme.
Yeah.
I can enter all of that into widget and use the mood matrix, of course, to analyze them. We're in the matrix now, sir.
Could be
Matrix.
work. Could be the vibe scepter.
Why didn't I take the blue pill?
These mood markers here reflect fluctuations in Junie's emotion.
Also, it's Fallout 4 dialogue.
When she feels happy or is enjoying the memory, the happy marker will light up. When she feels angry or frustrated, the angry marker will react. It's almost like it's self-explanatory. When she feels sadness or is frightened by a memory, the sad marker will blink. And when she feels surprised or confused, the surprised marker will... No. Again, it's kind of self-explanatory.
In the entire world.
Yes.
There's only 4.
Yes.
So with your special ability in Witch's Mood Matrix program, we can track how Miss Woods is feeling as she testifies. Talk about the wonders of technology.
Yep. Now let's give it a shot. I'm picking up on some kind of discord. Or noise in Junie's heart. See here? This is what the noise looks like in the mood matrix. No. It's a result of inconsistencies between her testimony and her feelings.
Are we giving her an echocardiogram right now? That's pretty
Maybe.
cool.
If we can pinpoint these inconsistencies, the noise level should drop. Just don't make her flatline.
Yeah.
Okay. It's time to listen to Miss Woods' true testimony.
Booty mechanic. Activate.
New power activated.
Well, that day, I was watching from the gallery. I don't know whether I'm supposed to read this or not, but alright.
Yeah, no, I'd read it.
The bomb went off, and rubble started falling. It fell on top of me.
Why are you happy that the rubble is falling on top of you? I think I have a good grasp on Julie's emotional state now. Well, I'm glad you do, because I don't.
This power of Athena's is incredible.
And I'm seeing an unexpected emotion that is inconsistent with the content of a testimony. Yeah, that's what I said.
What? Already?
Look at this. When she says it fell on top of me, the happy marker is reacting. Again. Why would you be happy about that?
Well, look at that. That is odd.
There must be a reason for this contradictionary emotion. I don't think that... Whatever. We just need to do some digging.
No, you said it right.
When you find an unexpected emotion, touch pinpoint L, and then select the unexpected emotion or reaction from the form mood marker.
Yeah, this is the new mechanic.
So it's the emotion that you don't expect.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's weird about that?
Well, she felt
Why would you be
about
happy
being
that
about to be
there's rubble
crushed.
falling on you?
Yeah, exactly.
Widget is registering joy when Mr. Woods recalls the rubble falling on her. There must be a reason for this unexpected emotion. Miss Woods! As the rubble was falling, was there also something that made you feel happy?
What?
Mr. Wright, the feeling of happiness is spreading throughout Junie's heart. Keep going on this point, and I bet Junie will start to calm down.
Great. Let's hear what she has to say.
Just as I was about to escape the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled, I tripped. And then the rubble started falling on top of me. I really thought I was done for. But just then...
Jesus Christ, nobody knits that fast.
Apollo came and rescued me.
You can't with the power of love.
Yes.
Apollo.
He's a good boy.
He's a very, very good boy. We love him very much.
He used his own
Apparently
body to
she
shield me
loves
from
him
the
too.
rubble.
Yeah.
I mean, judging by that scarf.
It's going to be Tom Baker length at this rate, Jesus.
So that's when he sustained those injuries.
How do you feel, Junie? Did talking about Apollo give you some courage? Sure, if that's what you want to call it.
Yes, Apollo is just like the sun, strong and bright and warm.
Yes, absolutely correct.
Just talking about him makes me feel like a leaf undergoing photosynthesis. What a weird thing to say, but all right.
It's still kind of cute, though.
Yeah.
See, your coughing stopped all of a sudden.
It makes me blush green.
Oh,
Wait,
you're right. Thank you, Thena.
This is cute, though.
I know.
50% reduction in noise.
Looks like we were able to draw out some new testimony.
Yeah, pretty neat, huh? But there's still some noise left, meaning there must still be some discord in Junie's heart.
That's just her heart beating.
We're making a flat line.
That's the goal.
I guess we'll have to keep going then.
Maybe input this new information and update the mood matrix, and we'll be good to go. You remember what to do, right?
When I find an unexpected emotion, I should touch pinpoint L.
I like that.
That's
L.
right. And you select the unexpected emotion from the mood map. If we can find a reason for the discord in our heart, then we should be able to draw even more new testimony out.
So what I love about this thing is it updates and it gives you a recourse of the scene, which is very interesting.
And the dialogue changes as well.
And the dialogue
I
changes.
tried to run, but it was too slow. Before I could get away, the bomb went off. I was so startled I tripped. The rubble started falling on me. I thought I was done for. Info update. But then Apollo came and rescued me.
The sadness?
But why
Yeah,
is she
so.
sad about that?
Well,
Because you got hurt.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but here we go.
You were happy when Mr. Justice rescued you, weren't you?
Yes, I was really happy.
But there was also something you felt sad about at the time.
Sad?
The reason I ask is, when you were describing how you were rescued, we sensed a little sadness too.
Oh! I think it's probably because of a bum rap Riney.
Wait, what?
Fucking names.
Bum rap Riney. Well, what do you know?
Damn it,
Something
Jake.
new.
That's certainly a new sentence that's been said.
That's right, I brought my stuffed animal, Bum Rap Riney, to watch the trial with me.
I like how you just said drifting, like trying to hold in the laughing.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Bum Rap Riney and Phony Fanty are brothers.
I don't even want to know what bum rap Riney stands for.
Me neither.
Bum rap is a type of false charge.
Yeah, and also
You think a Riney is?
having a bum rap is
The
also
rhino.
a luck.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what it is, but I was trying to get the others to ask.
Yeah.
I don't want to know how an elephant or a rhino are brothers, but anyway.
Yeah.
They're
Well, there is this game, Let's Make a Zoo.
No.
And there's also this guy on YouTube that explains how that sometimes happens, but you know.
Who knew that the legal world could inspire a whole new line of merchandise?
Well, that would explain the tail, right?
Yeah.
Bum Rap Riney with me while I was watching the trial. But it wasn't until Apollo saved me that I realized I had lost him as I was running away. My poor Riney, a victim of that terrible bomb. Oh, I know. You can see what it looks like in this poster.
Ah.
Yeah, I figured that tail
the
didn't fit
tail,
the elephant though.
Hey, that tail looks familiar.
But like the tail already looked wrong for the elephant to me. Color-wise.
I know.
Yeah.
It's the camp. I didn't realize that was me. Yeah.
It's fair.
Alright.
It's For the campaign to eradicate false evidence and false charges.
Phony Fanty and Bum Rap Riney, huh?
Please tell me there's more to this murder.
Nothing against the campaign, but why an elephant and a rhinoceros?
Why not? Mr. Wright! I don't sense any discord in Junie's heart anymore.
Nice.
She has been
Yay.
killed.
Flatline.
Death.
Patient deceased.
She's now devoid of all
Well, our
emotion.
work is done.
Yep. Job's done. We can all go home.
Failure failed successfully.
Test failed successfully, yes.
Yeah.
So I guess that means we managed to draw out all of her testimony.
You could put it that way. Right, I'll just make an update with the new info and we'll have the whole picture. So do you think a new testimony will help?
Of course it will. Absolutely. Oh. I don't know what I would have done without you, Athena.
Use some other gimmick, perhaps.
So, Bum Rap Riney was in the courtroom when the bomb went off. Now that we know that, it changes the meaning of the other piece of evidence. All I have to do is present it at the right statement.
Watching from the gallery with Bum Rap Riney. I tried to run, but I was too slow. Before I could get out of the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled I tripped. Then rubble started falling. I thought I was done for. But then Apollo came and rescued me.
Okay.
I could totally tell that the rubble falling thing is definitely supposed to be taking advantage of the 3D thing, because the way the 3DS is, the way the 3DS's 3D works, you go in,
Yeah.
so that would have looked really cool.
Yeah.
And that, the explosion as well.
Yeah.
And that,
Yeah.
All of those animations, yeah.
Read that.
But what are we presenting?
The tail of the first one?
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's like, hey, this tail is that tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Tale of
assume
Bum
on-
Rap Riney.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was also
You
explained.
stopped. We did it.
Miss Woods, I know this trial has been very hard for you. But you can relax now. You are, without a doubt, innocent.
Mr. Wright, what wild assertion are you making now?
My wild assertion is simply this. The two stuffed animals were mixed up. The tail the defendant's fingerprints were on wasn't that of Phony Fancy. It was the tail of her gallery companion, Bum Rap Riney.
Objection! Objection! What? What nonsense is that? I concede they're both stuffed animals, yes, but they're completely different characters. An elephant and a rhino. They're as distinct as a defense lawyer and a prosecutor.
But are they really so different?
The rhino and the elephant or the defense lawyers?
Both defense lawyers and prosecutors strive to protect the peace through law.
And have similar tails.
Even elephants and rhinos have some similar characteristics. I know my words. They're both grey, for example.
And yeah, as Burr said, they have the similar tails. I mean, look at rhinos and elephants, they have similar tails. And look at Phoenix and Edgeworth, they both have their own games. Anyway.
Like you, Mr. Payne.
Yes. This poster is all I need to prove my assertion to be true. If I may direct the court's attention here, you'll clearly see how the two got mixed up.
Point to that tail.
That tail.
In the tail on the elephant, the rhino.
No, on the
Well,
rhino.
look at that! The two tails are exactly the same!
Yes, exactly. The two stuffed animals are based on entirely different animals. But the design of their tails is exactly the same.
Yeah!
Oh, God.
My echo.
Order! Order in the court! As long as the possibility exists that the tail belongs to Bum Rap Riney, we can no longer consider it to be decided proof that the defendant handled the bomb. As things stand, I consider the charges against the accused unsubstantiated. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Payne?
Yes, of course, Your Honor.
Oh, that was great, Mr. Wright. You turned things right around.
Yeah. It's not over yet, but at least we managed to hold out this long.
Yeah, I'm going to
I
get
believe
to
that brings our proceedings for today to a close. Mr. Payne, I'm afraid you have some serious investigation ahead of you.
Not if I can. Yes, Your Honor.
Very well.
Mr. Payne, were you about to update the records in some way?
No.
Very well,
No.
let us reconvene tomorrow. Court is
Pushing
adjourned.
papers under the
Bang,
desk.
bang,
No, he just slides the papers away.
My mic is just freaking out and I don't know why.
Oh no.
December 17th, 11:56 a.m. District Court, the defendant lobby number 5. Mambo number 5.
A little bit of... No.
A little bit of Edgeworth by my side. A little bit of Edgeworth by my side.
No.
That was so exciting, boss. We did it. Hey, we did it, Reddit.
Woo.
True to form, you managed to just barely pull it off at the very last moment. That's shade, but okay.
True to form. Gee, I never knew you had such glowing opinion of me.
Oof.
Thank you for everything you're doing.
You did great, Miss Woods. You really stuck it out.
You got really brave at the end, just when we needed you the most, Junie. Thanks to you, we were able to turn things around. Turnaround case, hey.
Well, you were the one who gave me that courage, Thina.
No, it was
Really?
someone else.
Thanks. No, be honest. Yeah, though.
Yes, you were.
Yes, you were.
Of course. Without you, we would never have gotten out of that tight spot.
And I helped
Good to
you.
hear.
I called him a reconsider.
I may still have a lot to learn, but you can bet I'm going to give it my all.
She's so cute.
I'll be so good that one day you'll call me your partner.
Little mouse BT. So Apollo perished in the lobby, I'm guessing.
Yes. Standing on his corpse.
Pretty much.
R.I.P. Apollo.
I just like the
Every jet
idea
for Apollo.
that as these two having the discussion, Apollo just face down, like planted on the.
In between them, in the
Yeah.
middle.
Yes.
I need out of this now. I just feel like I need this scene, but he's on the couch, just dead.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, but he's got X's for eyes.
He fell off
That's
and is under the table.
Yeah.
Some artists get on that.
Yeah.
That.
That's what I like to hear. Analytical psychology. The ability to solve the riddles of a person's heart. Or brain, because psychology. Athena's true potential is beginning to really shine through now.
Hey, where's Apollo anyway? On the floor, dead. We discussed this.
You're standing on him.
Alright, he's under my souls.
Good question. I almost forgot about him. I assumed he'd still be here in the lobby.
He's in the bog.
Oh, I know. Maybe he's still in courtroom number 4.
And he's definitely dead.
Courtroom number 4? What would he be doing at the scene of the explosion?
Having a
Contaminating
PTSD
the crime
episode?
scene.
I don't know.
When I came out of the lobby to rest, I told Apollo about Bumrap Riney. I told him I dropped Riney in the courtroom as I was trying to escape before the blast. And then... Apollo said he had an idea where Riney might be, so we went to take a look together.
Aww. So cute though.
He's such a good boy.
Huh, I guess Apollo can be pretty nice when he wants to be. And when he's not trying to die all over the floor.
Sorry, that just tickled me, trying to die all over the floor.
So you went looking for Riney together before you were called back to courtroom number 5?
Yes, I'd had some time to rest, so I was able to go out and look for him. But then they called me into courtroom number 5 to testify.
Sorry, I just had a thought. I'm like, hold on a second. Okay, well, I guess that kind of checks out. I just thought. I was thinking. Wait. She said she's a high school student. How old is Juniper? And she's 18. Like, well, I guess very late high school. Sure. I'll buy it. It's 8 to 10.
It also depends on your definition of high school, because in some places high school is more like college.
Good point.
Yeah. So.
That's how it works in Japanifornia.
So. I was gonna make a point. I forgot my point. I think I think my point was basically like Athena and I don't think you can see Athena's profile right now, but Athena and Juniper are the same age. Oh, you can, and like that sort of that's sort of that's the high schoolers. All the high schoolers in this game are around that age.
Right.
And maybe she got held back a year then, if Athena's already like working in the field.
Well, Athena's what we call in Ace Attorney terms a prodigy. I assume. There's a awkward zombie comic about this.
Yes, I saw that.
Yes.
Please continue with your line.
Yeah. Then they called me into courtroom number 5 to testify. Apollo insisted on staying there though.
With all those injuries, I wonder how he's managing. Also, he's contaminating the crime scene.
I'm not dead yet.
You will be soon.
You will be.
You will be. I think Apollo might have figured something out.
We've lost our dear friend Apollo. Quit trolling everyone, I'm dead.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
But he's still here with us.
I'm getting better.
I wonder what it was.
No, you're not. You'll be stone dead in a moment.
I feel happy.
I think I'll go for a walk.
He told me, I'm going to go look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper.
Aww. He's too sweet though.
I know.
Just maybe he found some new piece of evidence.
Anyway, we better go and get him before he dies.
Good idea. Before he dies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cutscene.
If he has a hypertensive episode on a rock, he's gonna hurt himself.
Mm-hmm. December 17th, 12:11 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
What's left of it, at least.
Quiet.
The rubble
For
of
the anime.
courtroom number 4.
Where are you, Apollo? Trial's over for today. Come on, I know you're... No.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You had one job.
Apollo, goddammit!
He got.
Oh dear.
He got good. Oh. He got good.
To be continued.
Oh shit, who could have guessed?
Also, how did we lose a bleeding man?
I'm sure he'll be fine.
He's got plot armor.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He does have plot armor.
We're gonna need a shit ton of plasma, yo.
December 18th, 9:34 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 5. We're back! We're back where we started!
Nope.
Deja vu, I've just been in this place before.
Or higher in the courtroom.
This isn't exactly how I envisioned the second day of this trial to start.
So?
But given how things ended yesterday... Good morning.
Aww.
I would argue it's not a good morning.
It's a sad morning.
The mood sure is tense. Not that that's any surprise.
Oh, hey, did you read the paper this morning, boss?
Huh? Paper? That came out of left field.
You didn't read it? Then don't you know the big news? Somebody spotted an abominable snowman way up in the mountain. What is your problem?
Tell me
what's your major
in a
malfunction?
tabloid, Athena.
What news are you following?
It might show up in the forest where you live, Junie. So you better watch out.
She tried. Bless her, she tried.
You really should read the story for yourself. I couldn't even begin to do it justice. Please don't say his name.
Oh no!
No!
Huh?
Oh, poor Apollo. And it's all my fault.
No, it's not. Maybe
Tina!
June, what was the thing? I'm so sorry.
Oh.
It's fine.
What we found yesterday was not Apollo's dead body, thank goodness. He'd been assaulted by somebody with a blow to his head and was lying unconscious.
This man ain't got a single pint of blood left in him.
We rushed him to the hospital right away, and it looks like he's going to pull through.
Oh,
somehow.
You say he's got... You say he's got no blood left in his body. Reminds me of one of the Team Fortress 2 animations where it's like, you punch! It's like, my blood! He punched out all my blood!
He punched out all of my blood!
Bring me grapes! Bring me grapes! It's hospital tradition.
It's a sandwich one, that one.
Yeah, meet the sandwich.
Yeah.
You call that breaking a spine? You red team says, ow, my spine! Is Miss Woods all right, Athena?
No, she's all left.
Oh.
Well, I managed to get her to stop crying. Now she's resting on the sofa over there.
I guess she really feels responsible for what happened to Apollo.
Technically, I should be too. I should have called 911.
Yeah, and
Junie.
Juniper lying there like, but that's where he was lying at.
She believes that the reason Apollo was attacked is because he was helping her look for something in the courtroom.
Oh? I guess I can see why she'd think that.
It's almost like he stumbled upon somebody trying to look for evidence.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, how are you doing?
Who? Me?
How you doing?
Oh my god. Yeah, you. I know you're concerned about Miss Woods, but are you alright?
No, I'm ambidextrous. Me? I'm just doing fine, boss. I mean, yeah, it was a huge shock, but I'm alright. I'm fine. I'm laughing it off. Leave me alone. People who study analytical psychology are great at times like these. Sure, girl.
She's the dog. She's the dog. She's just like, it's fine. This is fine.
It's fine. My whole house is on fire. This is fine. After all, they have learned to control their emotions too. Sure. You've learned to control your emotions.
No Twidget right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somehow, I don't think it's as easy as she makes it sound.
I'm not
But
deflecting.
there's no denying she's a real trooper.
You're deflecting.
Am I?
Yes.
Apollo doesn't remember a thing, does he?
You can't recall anything before you called it. Inconvenient.
Well, that's what retrograde amnesia does.
Sure.
It's antigrade.
Also, that's
Yes,
not.
antigrade.
Also, that's having the assailant behind you will do to you too.
Fair enough.
With a
Talking
rock.
about what he was doing in courtroom number 4, who assaulted him.
Yeah, antigrade amnesia.
The doctor said it's probably due to that hit he took on the head and all the blood loss.
Yeah, that would be the concussion.
Assault in the court of law and losing your memory at that. I know how that feels.
Thanks. But who in the world would do such a thing, huh, Mr. Wright?
Yeah.
Just wait until I get my hands on the coward who hurt our Apollo. He's going to die. Whoever did it, he's dead.
Now, Athena. I thought you said you were in control of your emotions.
Only when I want to
Were
be.
we sisters?
Okay, I just have to say, with how fighty you're already making Athena, I cannot wait until like her introduction in case 2. You're gonna lose your mind.
Ooh,
Yes.
interesting.
I will not say more. Go ahead.
Let's just focus on helping Miss Woods, okay? But I admit, I'm just as upset as you.
Okay, boss. You're right. Apollo's assailant can wait until after we clear Junie's name.
That's the spirit. Now let's see. I'd better check the court record one more time before the trial starts. If memory serves, when I have more than 6 pieces of evidence, I should be able to switch pages with that stuff.
With the button or the button? After Mr. Wright, I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, let's get ready to rumble.
You bet.
Let's get ready to rumble. With everything that's happened with Apollo, I didn't have time for a proper investigation. I can't let that stop me, though. I have to get this right, for Miss Wood's sake, and Apollo's too.
I love the intro into the court. This sequence coming up here. I love it.
Yeah, it's good shit.
December
Yeah,
18th,
they really showed
9:50 a.m. District Court, courtroom number
5.
5.
P2, court is now in session. All rise.
So good.
Okay.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Juniper Woods.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is also ready, Your Honor.
Now, then, I believe I instructed the prosecution to further their investigation. Were you able to locate the remote switch in question?
Yeah, I'm afraid the remote switch is still missing, Your Honor.
I'm going to shake my head at you. I must say I'm disappointed, Mr. Payne. Not angry, just disappointed.
No, the worst fate. I apologize, Your Honor.
Aha! Looks like the prosecution is just as unprepared as I am.
Well, that's not a good sign.
There is a separate matter, however, that I would like to bring up during this trial.
A separate matter? You say? And what might that be?
I assume you are aware that another incident occurred during yesterday's trial. No, I'm speaking, of course, of the assault on Mr. Justice in the ruins of courtroom number 4.
Uh-oh. Why is he bringing that up?
Yes, what a truly harrowing experience it must have been. Poor Mr. Justice.
At the time of the attack, Mr. Justice was not alone.
Oh no.
He was with the defendant, Miss Juniper Woods.
Payne?
He isn't going where I think he's going with this, is he?
Yes, he is. Of course he is.
The prosecution wishes to indict Miss Woods on the charge of...
Of course.
The prosecution wishes to indict Miss Woods on the charge of Mr. Justice's assault.
Well, the prosecution can get fucked.
Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the indictment under deliberation here is... the incident under deliberation here is the courtroom bombing. The assault on Mr. Justice has nothing to do with this trial.
Ah, but I believe there is a connection between this case and Mr. Justice's assault. Please take a moment to consider these facts. Both events occurred in courtroom number 4. This is the location in courtroom number 4 where the unconscious Mr. Justice was discovered. As you can see, it's quite close to where Detective Arm's body was found.
Yeah, because there's nowhere to go.
Courtroom number 4 diagram added to the court record. A diagram of the courtroom as it was when Apollo was discovered after the assault.
The question is, why did the culprit feel the need to maliciously attack Mr. Justice?
Why, indeed. What do you believe their motive to be, Mr. Payne?
I believe Mr. Justice found something in that courtroom while Miss Woods was with him. Evidence that fingered her as the perpetrator of the bombing.
You mean he found something incriminating evidence?
Precisely. And so, I surmise that the defendant picked up a piece of rubble and... hit Mr. Justice on the back of the head in order to silence him.
Objection!
Objection! Junior would never do such a thing. She was devastated when we found Apollo hurt like that.
Miss Sykes, please control your outbursts.
No.
No.
Anarchy in the UK.
It is the prosecution's belief that by deliberating on Mr. Justice's assault, we will draw ever closer to the truth of the courtroom bombing itself. Which is true, but not in the way you expect, Mr. Payne.
Miss Woods is hereby officially indicted on the charge of assaulting Mr. Justice.
What? Why are you listening to Mr. 2P over there?
Real hair, honest.
Sure.
Although, considering our conversation yesterday...
Got it from a lot of real people.
I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Crunch.
The crackle has returned.
Yeah, the crackle.
The crackle!
The crackle.
It returns with a vengeance.
Crackle like crisps. Crisp packets.
Your line then.
It's not
We
back.
don't have a screen.
Oh.
What screen?
I thought I.
Stream has ended.
It seemed. I thought it started. There we go. Yeah.
It has returned.
I wonder what it was.
He told me, I'm going to look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper.
Maybe the two incidents really are related after all.
I would like to start by hearing from the defendant herself.
Very well, bailiff. Please bring Miss Woods to the witness stand.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I can't seem to stop.
Miss Woods. Guess she's still really upset about Apollo.
Miss Woods, you went to the ruins of courtroom number 4 with Mr. Justice, did you not?
Yes, I did.
Good, good. If you would then, please testify about what happened to the court.
Oh, if you think that's good, Jaggy, wait till you see some of these names. I'll just leave them on screen just for you to kind of digest them, just briefly. There's that, and then of course there's this.
I still love that one, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is ridiculous.
It's so fun because of it.
Witness testimony.
Alone with Apollo.
Ooh la la!
At the trial yesterday, I was overcome by a fit of coughing. Apollo stayed with me, and we went to the courtroom ruins together. And then I was called back to the courtroom to give testimony. Apollo insisted on staying behind in courtroom number 4. I swear I didn't attack Apollo. Why would I ever hurt such a kind person?
So, Mr. Justice stayed by your side while you were fleeing unwell.
I will say, Bean, it's a nice little reference. I will say that if they ever introduce a female member of the family, I think we're all agreement that Kirsten Payne would be the best name, best name for her. You know.
Yes.
What an admirable. Pardon me.
Your Honor.
Excuse you, Judge.
Your Honor, please.
That must be my dinner coming back. What an
Your Honor,
admirable young
please.
man.
No drinking in the courtroom.
Mr. Payne, please. No toupees in the courtroom.
Not a toupee, I swear to God.
What an admirable young man. I thought his loud voice was his only outstanding feature.
He may look like a little empathize with a... I'm sorry.
Wow, okay.
Apollo can be really nice too. I didn't break on that. Ow! Never mind.
I'm not cracking up. You're cracking up.
Yes.
She just had her wrist backhanding that one out.
But one has to wonder, why did Mr. Justice stay behind in the ruins?
For funsies.
Shits and giggles.
Yes.
I think Apollo might have figured something out.
He was posing because he's an edgelord.
Something? What kind of something?
Something to do with the courtroom bombing kind of something, I think.
Oh, new evidence for the case, was it? That's a very big kind of something indeed.
What is this dialogue right now?
It's a something, that's what it is.
It's really
Certainly
something.
dialogue.
I believe so. He mentioned looking for some evidence when I was called away.
Objection! Objection! Just as I thought, there is a connection between the two incidents. But the defendant has told a very big lie, Your Honor.
What lie is that?
When she learned Mr. Justice would be looking for evidence, she attacked him. She attacked him to give herself the chance to destroy that evidence.
No, I never.
Objection! Miss Woods repaid Mr. Justice's kindness with violence. We found proof of her foul deed there in the courtroom ruins.
What? Not with the writing again!
What the fuck?
Wait, what does it say upside down? Stream!
What on earth?
I hate this trope so much!
It's 5.
No, it's birds!
No, 5 confirmed.
Birds!
Route 5, yeah.
Do you see it? There in front of Mr. Justice's right hand. Witness the message he left for us. That's not how blood writing works, Payne.
It's written in blood.
It's always written in blood.
WOLTS. Why is that?
That's right.
That must happen once a game.
It says
getting on my
Woods
nerves.
in capital letters.
It happens in Trials and Tribulations. It happens in.
It's a trope of the
Attorney.
series, yeah.
Yeah, it's like in almost every game, I swear.
And that's why my annoyance just rose. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
What?
I submit that Mr. Justice left us with the name of his attacker before he fainted.
Of course.
Yeah, but whose blood is that?
Apollo's, probably.
No, that can't be true. Why would Apollo write my name?
Little mouse being
Mr.
saying,
Wright
let
would
me
never
guess.
write the message. Why would he do this? I'm going to kill him.
Little mouse being saying, let me guess, the thing is that Apollo is left-handed.
That's actually a thing in. Yeah, that's a thing in Just for All. It's from the second game. That is a thing.
Yep.
Don't take it out on me. I don't understand any of it more than you do. When we discovered Apollo yesterday.
There was no writing.
Apollo!
No.
We didn't even have a chance to rush over to him. As soon as security heard Athena scream, they ran in and cordoned off the area.
Finally, security is doing something around here then.
After that, they were in the courtroom number 4 with Apollo the whole time. We couldn't investigate anything ourselves and had to leave everything to the police and certain detectives. Still, I never thought they would find some bloody writing there.
Now then, please begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
You mean blood isn't bloody or bloody in the British way?
Yes.
Alone with Apollo.
During the trial yesterday, I was overcome by a fit of coughing.
You don't need to repeat this one.
Okay.
It's
Okay. This one. Okay.
it's only for the mood matrix and also
Gotcha.
for when there's new statements. If you want to meme, feel free.
Yeah, if you want to blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
No?
Do you always cough when you get nervous, Miss Woods?
Yes.
Mr. Wright, please do not make yourself nervous by pressing us so ruthlessly.
But that barely even qualified as a quasi-question.
Also, you're gonna say that to fucking Wright when fucking
When
Gaspard
Payne's been
is
doing
over
it all
here.
day.
Yeah.
Let's help her relax with a little small talk before we dive into the cross-examination. You know, ask her about her hobbies and her crushes. Hint, hint, and stuff.
Her crushes? Really? I don't know about this.
You know, like those rocks that crushed her?
I'd rather not.
Hold it!
Oh.
Why exactly did you go to the courtroom ruins?
I thought we already established this.
I went to look for my medicine to stop my coughing.
Your medicine? Why would your medicine be in court number 4?
Wait, didn't she say they were going to look for the stuffed thing she brought?
Yeah.
I've got
Now
the
it's the
feeling.
medicine?
I've got the feeling, a feeling here, that the stuffed animals are all hollow. and she was using it to store her medicine.
You make a good
That would
point.
make sense, yeah.
Dropped it in the heat of the moment.
Telling me what you're
Bum rap
hoping.
Briny. He was keeping my medicine safe
Yeah,
for
that's
me.
fair.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Nicely
Nailed it.
done, Danny.
I still don't like that name.
He's a little compartment that I can put things in, you see?
And Phony Fancy has the same type of pocket. That's where the bomb was inserted.
My medicine for my coughing fits inside Bum Rap Briny. When I told Apollo about it, he said he'd help me go look for him. There was so much rubble in there. I was worried, but there was no rubble or anything in front of the witness stand. So when we got inside, Apollo went straight there and started looking for my Rhiney in that area. It was so nice of him to do that for me, in spite of all his injuries. Apollo is so strong and kind, just like the trees of the forest.
Stiff as wood.
The way she makes him sound, you'd think Apollo was some kind of ancient god. I mean, oh wait. Was
So
literally about to point out the Apollo thing, but yeah.
So that's why you went to the ruins. I see. That seems to be quite an important fact. Please add it to your testimony, Miss Woods.
It's a shame that Apollo didn't have the gift of prophecy.
Hey!
Apollo started looking for Bum Rap Briny near the witness stand where there was no rubble.
Is that a contradiction of the evidence?
Yes.
Look at the map.
It is.
Yeah, it's got to be that.
Yeah.
Loads
Yeah,
of rubble
there's
all around.
loads of rubble around.
No.
Yeah.
He's been made into a stick man.
Can we look at the crime scene, please? The one where the actual picture. Yeah.
Not much information, really.
Yeah, I was just wondering if the S was backwards, but it's not. No, that's fine. Thank you.
Let's present more. Present or press
Yeah,
more.
I think it's. Well, I would just present. I think we know where it's going.
Yeah.
Do we have any other statements?
I'm also
that we're
saying,
not
should we
ready?
get through this case before we have to finish?
We are not going to be able to get through this case in one sitting.
No.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to rush
remember how long
things.
the first one is.
Yeah, it's not. It's a bit longer than normal. So.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh yes, Jackie.
In that case, fuck it, press.
Jackie has a good suggestion. Maybe it's a 5, which
No.
means he was playing golf.
Fair play.
That would be Juniper. Please pass me wood 5.
That was when you were called to the stand after Mr. Tone's testimony, right?
Yes. Bailiff came to courtroom number 4 and brought me back to this courtroom.
And what about Mr. Justice? Did he come with you or did he stay behind? Ooh.
We're just never gonna stop this.
No, I'm not going to enforce it stopping either. Weird has had a permanent impact upon this. So
Apparently.
I better not ask her about Apollo. I know. I'll use some small talk here to get her to relax a bit. Do you have any hobbies, Miss Woods?
Hobbies? Oh, well, I love growing vegetables in my garden. And I love to knit. I like sewing too. I made this outfit myself.
It's really good.
Mr. Wright, it's working. Now ask her if she has a crush on anyone. Athena!
No!
Athena, no. Oh, God.
So, is there anyone in particular you like right now?
Take a wild guess.
Objection. Mr. Wright, is that question even remotely related to this case?
No, it's really not. To this case? Not really.
Mr. White, you will refrain from asking questions unrelated to the case at hand.
Bullshit! Sorry, Your Honor. -1 to brownie points.
Miss Woods, please continue with your testimony. I believe you were telling the court about your attack on Mr.
Alright, then attack Apollo.
So you think Mr. Justice is kind, do you? Hate to burst your bubble. He's a rotter.
Hey!
Yes, very kind. He rescued me. He's like the sun, strong and warm. Makes me feel strong too.
The only adjectives I associate with the sun are sweltering and depressing.
Mood.
Have you tried summer?
Kill me in Mario Bros, so we're no longer friends.
But then Apollo got hurt and it's all my fault.
Johnny, Apollo's going to be fine. It's just like the sun, right? Well, the sun doesn't drop out of the sky. It also doesn't lose blood, but okay.
You really think he'll be fine?
Well, the sun is going to explode and completely engulf the planet. So
Yeah, no. Sure.
Yeah. But it's
sun-
gonna be in a few million years, just like Apollo.
Or tomorrow.
Please don't.
But the sun does go down at night.
But then that means Apollo good.
Hey,
Mr. Payne, I do not think much of men who make young ladies cry.
Well done, Your Honor. Yes.
so Apollo was trying to help Juniper. I knew that Apollo could be such a sweetheart.
It could go down at night.
But
It must have
please,
been pretty hard on him, too. With all that rubble everywhere.
I'm going to bring a spray bottle to UK Games Expo, swear to God.
Now that I think about it, there's something odd about what Apollo was able to do.
You know, considering what Miss Woods said just now, I think you're right. That courtroom was in very unusual state, after all. Which leaves the million-dollar question. What would explain this contradiction? And due to inflation, that's now a $50 million question.
No, please.
Anyway, let's see what happens when I present what I suspect is our answer.
Did he
Nope.
perceive?
Nope. That one.
Yeah.
Objection!
Ah!
The music stopped.
So he started a search with the witness stand, you say?
That's right. I guess maybe he wanted to start from the furthest point in the room. He was being so brave and strong.
And then he fainted.
But that's odd. Under the circumstances, he shouldn't have been capable of that.
He was, and he still is. He might not look it, but he really is brave and kind too.
No, that's not the part I'm finding fault with. Someone has a crush on Apollo.
You think?
What you're claiming is something that no one should have been able to do.
But I think that anyone would be brave and kind if they wanted to be, Mr. Wright.
God, I love the judge in this.
I love the judge.
True, anyone can be brave and kind, but if you would please take a look at this diagram.
Pain is full of bad.
With the courtroom in this state, how is it possible to walk up to the witness stand?
Oh.
I see your point. The rubble blocks off access to the area around the witness stand.
Does such tiny inconsistency even matter? Perhaps the witness is simply misremembering it.
Great, now I'm so sure, not so sure it matters.
A real man doesn't make mountains out of molehills, you know.
Well, that's precisely what Mr. Wright does best.
I call slander, Your Honor.
The writing in this game is on point, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, was it really impossible to approach the witness stand?
Yeah, because Apollo's body was in the way.
I have to say, it's a bit hard to tell with any accuracy just from this diagram. Mr. Payne, do you have any other photos of the crime scene?
Let me see, Your Honor. Ah, yes. I have one more. Here it is. It's a more pullback
version of the photo I presented before. Oh, sorry.
Is there more letters then? Looks like more letters.
Yeah, there is.
Hmm.
And that S does look more like a 5 now.
And there's the bomb cart. Huh. What's that hunk of metal on wheels? Mr. Payne, is the metallic object in that photo Mr. Turney's bomb transport case?
That's right. Is there some problem?
Ah, yes, the transport case was there in courtroom number 4 when the bomb went off. It must have been there ever since.
Oh, that's it.
Miss Woods, have you remembered something?
Yes, I just realized. Its position. It's different from before.
Its position? The position of what?
The position of that big metal thing.
The bomb transport case?
Yes, when Apollo and I went there, it was in a different place. Where the case is in the photo was open space, so it was easy to search the stand.
I see. So where was the transport case when you and Mr. Justice saw it?
As I recall, I think it was more to the right.
Oh, so it was covering the words.
To the right? Then that means... In that case, the case was over at the time of Paul's attack.
Who cares where the transport case was when? What difference does it make? It has nothing at all to do with what we were talking
Objection!
about. Objection! Where the transport case was has everything to do with this discussion.
Oh, thank God the music's back.
In fact, it's so important that it's enough to turn the prosecution's argument on its ear.
What?
You heard me.
Well, that certainly sounds very relevant indeed. And you sound as though you... I'll try that one again. And you sound as though you knew where the case was at the time of the attack.
Yes, Your Honor. This diagram represents the crime scene as shown in the photo. And this is where the transport case was at the site of the assault on Mr. Justice. All right, I have this. The bomb transport case was here at the time of Paul's attack.
Take that!
Words.
Your Honor, I assert that this is where the transport case was at the time of the assault.
But that's...
Inconceivable!
Miss Woods, was this where the transport case was when you saw it?
Yes, that's where it was.
Thank you, Miss Woods. I'm sure the court has noticed an interesting fact about this position.
The transport case covers on the writing in blood.
Exactly. If the transport case was in that position at the time of the assault, then no message could have been written there because the case was in the way. Which leads us to conclude that Mr. Justice couldn't have left that bloody writing.
Objection! Why should we believe the defendant's claim that the case was in a different position? She's obviously lying.
Objection!
The fact that the case was moved after the assault on Mr. Justice is proved by more than Miss Wood's testimony alone.
What? And where is this proof you're talking about?
It's right here in the crime photo.
I'm keen to see this proof myself, Mr. Wright.
Oh, look, there's tire marks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What in this photo indicates that the transport case was moved after the assault?
The fact that there's dirt on the bandages.
Yeah.
Ah. Please take a look at the mark that runs over Mr. Justice's bandage there.
I see it. But what is it?
This mark was made by one of the casters from the transport case carrying the bomb. As the case was moved, it ran over his bandages. In other words, the transport case was originally to the right of Mr. Justice. Then after Mr. Justice was assaulted, the transport case was moved.
What?
Just as Miss Wood said, the case was covering the writing at the time of the assault. Therefore, it was impossible for Mr. Justice to have left that message in blood.
No!
Oh, I like that.
But it was a real nameplate, but you pulled it off.
Yep, that should bring down the prosecution's claim like a house of cards. Checkmate.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Wright, that was a very clever deduction.
Thank you, sir. Oh, it was nothing, Your Honor. Nothing but pure genius. Take that!
Boss, I'm sensing a definite smug and braggy vibe coming up from you.
Well, I don't get to do this very often.
I have just one question, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
If Mr. Justice didn't leave this message in blood,
Who did?
then who did?
Huh.
What?
Oh,
Well... Looks like I should have taken that train of thought through to the last station.
Ray!
Oh!
Hey, you did it.
Hooray! Hello, everyone.
Whoa!
Zenexian raiding with a party of 8. Hello, everyone. Cooper 90, Red House, JP, Glitzenbun, Dexian. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We'll be going for just a few more minutes, then we'll be raiding ourselves, funny enough, because we're nearing our end time. But thank you so much, everyone.
Hello.
Thanks for raid.
Yes.
well, I've heard a lot about this. So this is Mr. Wright's famous bluffing technique, is it?
Ah, this feeling, it brings back memories of the good old days. Back when you carved out a name for yourself by bluffing your way through thick and thin.
Gee, Mr. Wright, the judge kind of makes you sound no better than a 2-bit con man.
I mean, did you see the last game?
No, I did not.
But Athena, I am a 2-bit con man.
You made your argument with such confidence, Mr. Wright. Now I'd like to hear your answer with just as much confidence.
Hey, until the judge asked the question, you didn't catch on either, Buster.
What now, boss?
I hope you didn't bluff your way to a corner. That would be a shame.
Think, Phoenix, think. There must be a way through this.
Oh, is it time for my favorite thing?
Is it time? Is it time?
I have to dig my way to the truth somehow. Who could have written that message in blood?
Not this time. That appears the first time in the next case. Also, I think that's a nice place for us to end today's session.
Who's the habit of ending on cliffhangers?
A cliffhanger for the next episode of Silly Voices. So yeah, I'm very sorry about you guys raiding towards the end of the session. We're going to raid into Scarf, but I want to thank you all for joining us. So we'll be continuing this next Saturday, normal time, well, the new time for Silly Voices, which is 7:30 p.m. What would be BS? No, actually, it would still be GMT next week, wouldn't it?
GMT next week, BS the week after.
BS the week after. And of course,
UK time.
Yeah, UK time, as it were. So yeah, and I want to thank all, of course, my friends for joining me for this. I want to thank Burr.
Hello.
Drifting.
Right.
Divot. Lemming.
Happy to be here.
Shadow.
Yes.
And Kay.
Hi.
So we're going to send you all into the raid cannon. We're going to raid one of my good buddies, Scarfulu, who is currently playing the Outer Wilds.
Yes, I was going to say, just heads up. Maybe don't raid if you want to Ever play the Outer Wilds? Because he's playing for the DLC.
And he's also doing the DLC.
He's doing the DLC. Well, maybe raid, but also then, skedaddle. But yes, we'll see you all over there. The raid phrase, we're going to keep it simple. Simply, objection.
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 So we'll see you all over there. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Good night.
Let's go.
Deploy the raid.